Most people I meet tell me that life is too short. I have to disagree with that. In my mind, life's too long. Way too long. Another thing that irritates me slightly, you ever notice that time seems a little bit faster in the morning than at other times of the day? Example, my 10 minutes of snooze time only really lasted for 2 minutes. It's not good. I really should snooze for another 10 minutes. That was my boss. He's a really punctual type of guy, and he loves his underlings to be at their desk and working hard at 9 a.m. sharp. Having a quick look at the clock, it's 10:34 now. Now, one of the first things I've learned at this crappy little company that I work for is with a really good excuse, you can just about climb all the way up the arse crack that's the corporate ladder. Now, most people I know would probably just roll out the left my wallet at home and had to go back and get it. You want to know what the best excuse for being late is? Diarrhea. I mention that people just don't want to know about you anymore. And the killer touch for this excuse? Call it in from the toilet. There's no other place in the house that has the same echo qualities to it. Really distinct. This is not the sort of excuse you use every day. This is the one you say for those really important times when you really don't want to go in, or you're running so late that you're going to need a massive sympathy vote to get out of trouble just for soldiering on despite the burden your bowels are going to cause you for the rest of the day. Now, I haven't really used the gastro excuse at all this year, so I reckon I could just trot this one out as I wander through the door and bask in a bit of the sympathy that I know I'm going to get from my teammates. Now, I haven't actually used the gastro excuse so far this year, so I reckon I'm pretty confident in trotting this one out in about 45 minutes to an hour as I wander through the door. I'll just be clutching my stomach and I'll be making a quick beeline towards the men's, and everything should be fine once I'm on deck. I pretty much have a fairly simple mantra for most mornings. Caffeine and nicotine makes the world go around. It's simple, it's unhealthy, absolutely fantastic. There's nothing in the world like that first cigarette and coffee in the morning. It's the stuff of the gods. I guess all the non-smokers will be grasping at their arteries in horror right now, ready to verbally bludgeon me to death with all their non-smoker facts that they've found in some metro ultra modern health magazine they've been reading while waiting for that fat sweaty chick in the way too tight lycra to move her roundness off the stepper at their local gym. But you know what? They call it smoking related deaths for a reason. However, this reason is that they take the person that's died of a disease that smoking may or may not be even vaguely the cause of, and then they lump these people in the same statistical column that smokers are in. This way they can prop up their figures and they can get more money from the governments for their research into how bad smoking actually is for you. Isn't it funny how we have these same little routines every morning? We kid ourselves that this will save us time, knowing where everything is, or it's just being well organised. Really, you're actually being obsessive compulsive. Personally, I like to chuck my shit wherever it falls. Don't really have a reason for it. It just feels right. Then we rush off into the rest of the day to the beat of someone else's drum. It's absolutely astounding. Damn, Keys is still on the bench. And you know what? I do this on a daily basis, trying to reach this almost impossible goal of a house, a wife, a car, a cat, a dog, 2 fish, with a white picket fence to wrap it up all neat and tidy like. You see that look? This says, oh no, I'm late, and I really don't give a shit.